So the other thing that's going on in the universe that I just wanted to talk about was, since the eclipse, since the big solar eclipse that we all experienced, there's been this massive increased amount of light flow. And like the velocity and the volume, the sheer volume of light that's coming into our body systems to enhance the vibration or our light quotient. That's the best way to say it, I think. Light quotient. So as I've talked to people, a lot of people have said, I feel the light and I'm feeling some anxiousness with it, or it kind of just feels different. And then the best word that they can use is the word anxious. And so I just wanted to kind of talk about that because I experienced the same increase in light quotient coming in. And immediately I felt the physical sensations of that light quotient increase. I know I'm very aware, so I'm going to ask questions intuitively or of my higher self on how do I manage this increased light quotient to perfection, right? Like the masters do. And I always refer back to the masters because they have ascended. They've already done this, and that's my goal. That's really the goal of everybody on the planet, is to ascend. So how do I manage this new light quotient, this new volume of light, so that my body is comfortable and so that I am optimizing the light quotient that's coming in, optimizing it for not only my ascension, but for the planet and for the people around me. So what I was shown was, as the light comes in and anchors in the heart, this becomes the center of the power. And I think, so all of us are feeling that, but where I did something different was I said, show me how to manage that light. And what I was shown was, if I were a sun, then I'm shooting out rays of light from every particle of my being. And I was shown that as long as I am allowing the light to be as quick as it comes in and is anchored in my heart center as the center of the sun, as long as I am allowing that energy to then radiate out at least that level or more, there instantly becomes this ease within my body. I become a clear instrument, a clear conduit of the light flow. It's when we don't know how to direct that energy quotient that's coming into our space and it starts to kind of build up, that's where we start to experience that sensation or that discomfort of the sensation, because really the sensation just helps us realize that it's real, right? We feel it. We feel the sensation of the light moving through our body. That's good, because then we recognize that it's real, and then we believe it's real, and then that empowers us more. So that's good. But the backup of the energy is not so optimal, right? So as the energy comes in, I hold the very determined and very specific demand that the energy is at least going out more than it's coming in, because then the law of the universe is more light has to come into me. And so since my goal is expansion all the time of the light quotient, as long as we're becoming a sun of bajillions of rays of light everywhere flowing out from us at least the rate that it's coming in, and I like to give more, not deplete myself, but give more so that there's continuous expansion coming in, that's going to free up, I think. Try it. Just like the intention of, as the light quotient is continuously increasing and coming in and anchoring in your heart, and then going to the different aspects, going to the different parts of your body, have the intention that every cell of your body becomes an outlet of the light rays shining out to the planet, shining out to the people around you, shining out to the plants and animals to help raise their vibration and their consciousness. I think that's going to be a really good tool for us all moving forward, because the light quotient is going to constantly be increasing, and we can just acknowledge that and then be really clear with our intention to be that sunshine. And again, every particle of light that is our existence, every cell in our body can be an outlet of the light shining out, and that really helps with no backup. The second thing is, I asked, how do I manage this energy also like the masters do? And I was shown a new way to run my energy. And some of you may or may not know the term of running your energy, but we can literally have circuits of energy that we can control the intention of. And so what I was shown is the infinity symbol. So the energy flows through the heart, up above the head, and it can flow back, down, and then through the heart again, and then down below the feet and back up. So the infinity, it's an infinity loop. And if you try that, and if you have an intentful, you hold the intention that your circuits of your energy are running like this, I think that you're gonna feel different. You're gonna, all the energy that you have is gonna have more purpose to it. Same thing with going left to right. The energy circuits from the left coming through your heart center, going out, coming back around, going through your heart center, coming back, and it can go both ways simultaneously, right? So it can be one infinity loop going this way and then one infinity loop going this way, just constant. Try that. That was a direct, I literally spent a week asking the master to show me, how do you manage your energy so that everything is used optimally? How do you manage the energy currents? How do you run your energy currents to make sure that it's all being used for manifestation and balance? And how do the masters live, right? And that's how I was shown that. Anytime that I start to feel a little bit of energy backup or any anxiousness, I just do that. I redirect with intention. I redirect how my circuits of my energy are running. And instantly I feel a difference. And I bet if you start to play with that, you're gonna feel a difference too. So again, the reason I'm sharing this is just because we do have an increased amount of volume of light coming into each of us, anchoring in our heart and being in our physical bodies. These two things should help us manage that energy while taking us to the next level of consciousness, where we can start to expand that light quotient as quickly as that we want to. This is Lynn Brown, Full Spectrum Win.